Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett just had some major praise for fellow rookie wide receiver George Pickens. So, George Pickens, he finished his rookie season with 52 catches, 801 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And that's an amazing stat line. And he also showed some amazing athletic ability, making some tough catches, showing off his hands this season. And that obviously caught the eye of rookie quarterback Kenny Pickett, because Kenny Pickett has some major praise for him. Here it is. He's the best athlete probably that I've ever played with. Just the freak things that he does, the catches he makes, they're so nonchalant to him that I kind of look around like I've never seen this before in my life. He's a unique guy that can do a lot of great things. We just got to continue to get him the ball. So, he basically called him a freak athlete, and that's some major praise. But he also mentioned that they need to get him the ball, because there would be times in the game where he would have 0 targets in a whole half. And that shouldn't happen, because we could see how big of a playmaker he is. Just throwing a deep ball to him. When you throw a deep ball to him, it was more of a 70-30 than really a 50-50. And he could change the game with his contested catches. We've seen so many times him make some tough catches down the sideline, and it switches the whole momentum. But now, they just need to get him more involved in the offense and really show his freak athlete ability, his one-of-one talent. Also, Kenny Pickett had this to say about him. He's a great receiver. We talk all the time about how he's evolving into a complete receiver and doing more things and running different routes and having a full route tree that corners have to deal with. You become a lot tougher to cover when you have all different ways that you can go and you're not just a deep ball threat, which he's not. He does a lot of great things for us in the intermediate level. I think as his game continues to grow, we'll continue to grow as an offense. So, he mentioned something there. He mentioned something about him being a deep ball threat. And I would like to say this. His route tree was so limited in his rookie season. He was one of the highest players in the whole league in running deep routes and go routes. And that just shouldn't happen. Because as an offense coordinator, you need to mix up his routes. Because if you have someone so talented and can take the top off the defense, not necessarily with his speed, but with his playmaking down the field and his tough catches, you need to switch up his routes. Because as a cornerback, if you're only guarding a go route, it becomes much easier for you to defend you could defend a wide receiver. But if you have to worry about a wide receiver doing hitch routes, then doing slant routes, and then he'll take off for a go route, that's much harder for them to guard, and it'll be much easier for George Pickens to get open if he develops more into the intermediate and short passing game and then the deep ball. But that's also on the coordinator, because the coordinator wasn't really calling much slant routes or hitch routes this season. It was more just go routes for him. All those hitch routes and slant routes and comeback routes were for Deontay Johnson. But hopefully in year 2, that'll show and George Pickens will develop and the coordinators will become more involved and have George Pickens more involved in the offense. Also, the Pickett to Pickens connection. Hopefully that continues to develop as well, because we've seen at the end of the game, for the game-winning touchdown, the back in the end zone, it was Pickett to Pickens. That's who he found. That's who he was looking for. So hopefully, late in games, they develop that connection and they would develop that trust, and he's the guy that they could go to whenever they need a pass and a completion in a huge down. Also, we see this all around the league. We've seen all the people, whenever they talk about George Pickens, in the media, coaches, or whoever, they always say his tough catches ability and his athletic freak ability. And that's something that should be really praised for him. And that's a really good compliment. As a rookie wide receiver, that's something you should want attached to your name. So young. So, let me know down in the comments below. How do you feel about Kenny Pickett's comments towards George Pickens? And do you believe that George Pickens is an athletic freak, like Kenny Pickett said? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below as well if you like serious content, analysis, and reports. Like the video, turn on post notifications down below for this channel as well, so you get notified whenever I post the next Steelers video. Click the bell down below. I'll see you guys all later. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.